What's up? What's up? It's your boy Lyrics from the 559 podcast, and today we got a special guest. Some of us haven't heard from him in a while, you know. A lot of people will recognize him with his unique tattoos on his face. Probably made you laugh on YouTube. You probably seen him on Ridiculous. Probably seen him on stage making you laugh. He probably cut your hair. He probably sold you a bully. You probably seen him when he was skinny. When he gained weight to skinny to gaining weight. Bro, you probably seen it all from this dude. And I'm talking no other than the man himself.
With over 100 million names, Chili Mind God, Mr. Nasty.
Carlos Orellana. What's good, bro?
What's up, man?
Good, man. Hey, I'm glad I could have you on, man.
Hey, man, it's an honor for I love you, fucker.
Bro, it's been a while, man. Shit.
I know, man. It's just I disappear, I come, I disappear, I come. I don't know, man.
Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been everywhere, bro. I've just been. The thing is, I need to stick to a couple hobbies because I have too many hobbies, dog.
Yeah,
you know?
You do. You do.
Yeah. 1 minute I'm a fisherman. The next minute I'm a freaking dog breeder. Then I do my comedy. Then I'm a barber. Then, man.
Yeah, no, definitely, bro. Let's get into that too, man. But first, I just want to start off with where you from and just tell us about you, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm Carlos Orellana. I'm from Santa Barbara County. I pretty much grew up over here, man. I came over here as an immigrant. I came down here at 2 years old from Guatemala.
That's what's up.
Straight to I went from Guatemala. I stayed a couple months right there in Orange County, and then on my way to Santa Barbara. You know.
Wow.
I lived on the west side of Santa Barbara. I lived in Carpinteria. Then I'm now living in Lompoc. So it's all the same little area, you know.
Right. 805, right?
Well, big bad 805, brother. The big 805, man.
That's right, bro. Is 805 like the beer 805?
Yeah, 805. And you know what? It's funny because I always thought 805 beer was from the 805, but I guess not. But that's all we drink over here is 805.
Oh, yeah, I know, because over here, 805, where they make the beer is just not too far from where I live. So I was kind of confused. Because you live way out there.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Yeah, bro. Hey, brother, hey, man, you know what? All these years, bro, I just never asked you, why did they call you Mr. Nasty? But you got to give me a clean version.
Damn. How you gonna ask me that, dog? Why do they call you Mr. Nasty, but you gotta be clean about it?
Yeah. Hey, that's the challenging part, dog.
Mr. Nasty came about doing viral videos with strippers and porn stars and stuff like that. So I got the name Mr. Nasty before I become a rapper, because that's my rapper name. So it's just crazy because when I'm in public, I get called 5-6 different names, bro.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You know, I have a lot of names, bro. I have Carlos Orellana.
Yeah.
I have Carlos O. I got Mr. Nasty. I got Tattoo Psycho. I got Mayan. People, I don't know, for some reason, everybody calls me Mayan.
Yeah. You call yourself the Chili Mind God or something, too?
Yeah. And then people call me TikTok. It's weird, man. TikTok is... Yeah, everybody goes, TikTok. That's all I hear.
I love it.
Yeah, it's very rare, dog. Hey, you're TikTok. Yeah, what's up? I'm Carlos. Oh, that's your name. I said, okay.
You said you're TikTok, man. That's funny, brother. Yeah, man. I mean, I think I just know you for Mr. Nasty is what I know you from. Just
yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy, man. So, hey, man, what influenced you to get into creating skits, man, and when did you start?
I started back in 2006, I say.
Okay.
Man, yeah, 2006
Wow.
I started.
Wow.
I started on, do you remember the old school rapper Mad Dog from Oxnard? Do you remember ese little joker, Mad Dog? That's the same guy, but there's this rapper from the 805, his name was Mad Dog. He was from Oxnard. I reached out to him one day and I told him, hey, man, I like your videos, man. If you ever need a tattoo guy, let me know. And he called me, he goes, can you come to my music video tomorrow? So I went and he put me front line. He put me in the middle of his video.
Oh, wow.
So he goes, hey, bro, can you throw up gang signs? I'm like, oh, shit. I mean, I'll throw up West Coast.
Yeah.
He goes, all right, throw up the West Coast, dog. All right.
Yeah.
So he put me front line and the music video came out. And then I said, you know what, dog? This is what I want to do, dog. I want to be front line and I want to do comedy, dog. That's my thing, is comedy, you know?
You just wanted to stand out, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to stand out, you know?
Is that why you tattooed your face?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of reasons why I tattooed my face, but that's definitely one of them.
Yeah, you definitely stand out now, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I fell in love with the camera. I've always been in love with the camera. I've always been the person to jump in front of a camera, you know.
Yeah, and you done a lot of collaborations too, haven't you? Like on music videos and stuff.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been in the industry already going on 15 years, bro, and I've done 15 years of celebrities, dog. I've worked with a lot of people, man. I mean, Chicano rap, almost everybody, you know, Latino actors, shoot, I've done a lot, a fair amount, you know, and I've hooked up with a lot of, you know, the black community, dog, like Nipsey Hussle, The Game, Tiwa Dala, Tyga, you know, all these celebrity guys, man. But yeah, man, just like I told you, man, I've always, once I was on camera, that was it for me, man. I wanted more and more and more, you know?
Yeah, bro, I know that, man. I seen that. And you work with so many people, bro. So many people that I've seen on social media, man. And not only the people that I've, you know, watched on social media that were funny to me, but people that I didn't even know about, you know? You helped a lot of people who were barely starting out, man. I think that was dope to let them share a platform with you, man. You know, to me, I thought that was super dope, bro.
Yeah, well, look it, man. I come from the bottom, so I'm very humble. You know what I mean? You know, I've always had a humble personality due to my parents and the way I grew up. You know, I was always happy with anything. You know, so. When people would hit me up and be shy and feel bad to tell me, hey, I've never done this before, man. Can I collab with you, man? I'm just trying to. I'd be like, hell yeah. Well, when do you want to meet? Tomorrow? When? Today? They'll be like, what? Like they already thought I was gonna be an asshole, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like I said, I've worked with the bottom and I've worked with the top, and nothing better is to work with the bottom. I like to work with a lot of people that are barely starting because you could guide them. You know what I'm saying? You could guide them. Hey, do this, dog. Don't do that. But it makes me take control, you know?
Right.
And then when I work with people that are already advanced, it's like they tell me the things. I'm like, all right, cool, you know?
Right.
Because there's levels. You know this, Lyric. There's levels to this, man. There's levels to it.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely, man. Definitely. I know it ain't going to be an easy thing either, man. You know, we just had this conversation the other day how some of the guys that are now taking off, we didn't think that they would be where they're at today, you know? Not saying that we didn't have no faith in them or anything like that, but it's just amazing how driven they are and how they continue to keep pushing.
Yeah, man, and you know, that's why you got to be humble, man. You never know who's going to blow up, man. I mean, I've worked with people that I didn't like their style, and that were really cocky, that were really hard to work with because they're so cocky. You know?
Yeah.
I've been in a little TV show where this girl kept woofing, oh, I've done this, I've done that, and she talked so much that they put her in the front line. And then when I approached her and said, hey, who have you worked with? Well, I just started like a couple of weeks ago. I did a couple. And I'm like, damn, you talked the good one. God dang. She talked her way up to the front of the freaking cast, you know? And I was like, damn. Yeah. I'm over here working with all these celebrities, and I'm in the back. What the hell? You know, it happens, man. Shit.
Yeah, no, it does, man. I definitely got to be humble about it, man, you know, too, because you never know. You know, I remember I went to go do an audition, and I told this guy, hey, man, good luck. He goes, I don't need it. I know I got it. I was like, wow, bro. And I'm talking, and we were in Fresno, bro. You know what I mean? It was just a small little independent film, and this dude was so cocky. And when he started seeing me take off, guess what? He starts to inbox me. Hey, man, if you got anything coming up, man, I know you do producing and all that. Can you let me know? I'm like, all right, man. I got you. I didn't get him. I just didn't want to like argue or say anything bad. Like, hey, you cocky little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But see that, and that's the thing. You burn bridges that way, man.
Yeah. No, it is, and sometimes the thing about people being cocky is that you can't bring it up. You can't say, "Hey, bro, you're cocky," because then you sound like a dummy. Like sometimes you just gotta let them be. And there's been a lot of people, man. 80% of people that I've worked with, it's I kind of want to tell them, hey, why you gotta be like that, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you can't, dog. You just gotta let them be and make other people's mistakes, see what other people do that's wrong, and you don't do it at all. You know,
learn from their mistakes.
I've never turned down a photo. I've taken thousands of photos. I've never turned one down, even if I was in a bad mood. People have caught me in a bad mood, in a good mood, and like during a fight, like a fight would break out, and people will still tell me, "Hey, can I take a picture with you before you leave?" You get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Wow. And I've never turned down pictures. Yeah.
That's good, brother. That's good. I mean, because that helps you too. It helps get your face out there more and more.
Yeah. And just to this day, man, I would go to the liquor store. I would go to a liquor store to a hood store, and the cashier would be like, "Holy crap, you're the TikToker." You know what I mean? And I'd be like, "Yeah, man, what's up, man?" And holy crap, man, let me take a picture with you, bro.
Right. Hey, man, like, how does that feel, though, bro?
It makes me feel good, dog. This is what I live for, bro. Like I said, coming from how I got brought up, dog, and teachers. We'll get to that later, but teachers and people rejecting me, kicking me out of school, like not even like wasting their time on me.
Wow.
I come from rejection,
Yeah.
And for people to accept you, like, holy shit, that's pretty cool, man. So anybody that accepts me, it's always gonna get my total respect.
Right. You know what? I feel the same way too, man. And it's just, and you know what's so crazy? Because I work with special need kids, and I get a lot of respect from the students. You know what I mean? Like, and they didn't look at me like, oh, this guy's a cholo with tattoos. It's the people that they either work there or their parents. You know what I mean? But it feels good to feel like, feel love, like, they embrace me. You know what I mean? Just like if you were there, if you work where I'm at and you carry that attitude that you have, I'm sure they're going to love you. They don't care what you look like on the outside. They don't judge that. But, yeah, man. But it's a trip, though, because I know, like, you being, who you are, and you're famous to a lot of people, right? So you ever feel like when somebody looks at you, they're looking too hard, and it's like, man, is he dogging me, or is he a fan?
That's a good question, dog. Because I talk about this shit all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to shows, right, and you don't know who you. I have over 10,000 videos out there. I'm talking about just regular videos that are just out there floating.
Yeah.
And I have videos where sometimes maybe people get disrespected, like slapping a girl's butt or talking about something crazy or politicking on saying like F Trump or stuff like that. You always disrespect people,
Right.
Well, one time I was somewhere and this tattoo face, I judged him. I said, "Man, that fucker looks crazy."
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, he's definitely gonna start a fight with me. He's looking at me. He's dogging me, right?" So he pulls up. I go, "Oh shit, here we go." He's coming right at me. He has a serious gangster look. Looks like he just got out of prison.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, homie, can I talk to you real quick?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, man?" And I'm already on mode,
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "I'm the biggest fucking fan, bro. Can I take a picture with you, bro?" I go, "Damn, I thought you were gonna kick my ass, fuck this, goddamn." He goes, "God damn, Carlos, I can't believe I'm seeing you right now, man." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, man. Thank you. I'll give him a hug."
What a relief, huh?
What a relief, homie. This guy was humongous, dog. He looked like Hulk Hogan, homie.
I thought I was gonna die today.
That happens to me all the time. But it doesn't happen to me once, twice, 3 times. This happens to me all the time, bro. It's crazy.
No, yeah, I bet, bro. And you know what? There's people, man, that low key hate us for some
Yeah,
reason. You know, it's like the minute we're doing something great, they want to like, you know, gang bang over the internet and start making us feel like we're nobody. You know what I mean? But the minute that they see you in real life, they get starstruck, man, and they want a picture with you. That's what gets me, man. But, you know, it's all good. It's not like I'm going to remember who commented and who disliked me or whatnot. Hey, man, I'm there for the picture. But anyway, I don't know. Just let us know, man, like, what made you become a rapper?
I started doing rapper in my, I started being a rapper in my late 20s. I think I did my first track like at 26 years old.
Oh, damn.
And, I couldn't believe the way the dude scratched it up. I'm like, damn, boy, this shit sounds bad. Oh. And then he goes, dog, this is bad, dog. Fucking Carlos. The thing is, he underestimated me because I had a soft, squeaky voice, right?
Oh, wow.
And then he put me on there, and he goes, damn, dog, you sound like Eazy-E. You're like, they're like, you sound like Eazy-E and Sugar Free, like put together. I'm like, dog, you're pumping me up. So I started recording. I went nuts. I recorded like maybe like 40 songs, and I was like, dang, I'm ready for an album.
Yeah.
Also, out of the 40 songs, maybe like 14 made it in the album, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that, and then once I did that, I started doing the independent thing. I sold my own records. I paid my own budgets. I like I said, I was doing the whole thing that the underground people do, man. I was doing all the footwork, you know?
Yeah.
And one day, dog, Royalty from Low Profile Records says, hey, man, you want to roll with us? And I'm like, okay, I'm down. You know, I was a little worried because, you know, Royalties from Low Profile Records had a reputation of being an asshole, you know?
Yeah, I heard.
And he blew me off, man. My comedy took off, my music took off, and I was making great music. And then the thing is, I was doing comedy, and if you look at all my music videos, I have comedy inside the music videos. It was always comedy.
Oh, yeah. I seen the one that you were in the hotel, and you had the little... the little people.
Yeah, you wanted to say thong, but you didn't want to embarrass me. That's right. That's
no, I was gonna no. And so, you had that too. I remember.
The thing is, people would delete my music video and get all the comedy from the music videos and put them on Food's Gone Wild or somewhere else. You know what I mean? And it would just take off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Dad, and then I just started doing comedy skits. You know, I just said, fuck, I'm just gonna do comedy skits. And then I forgot about music, but my comedy just took off, bro. And I thought I had a choice of picking from music to comedy. Music ends when you're in your 30s. Comedy ends when you're dead. Right. You know, like, you could do comedy at 70 years old, 80 years old.
Just like acting.
Yeah, just like acting. And then you can't do music at 60, 70 years old. You know, you can, but... it's very rare for you to come up, man. You know?
Right.
Much love to E40, because E40, man, he's one of the older cats the oldest cats that still has it in him. Like, damn.
Him and Too Short. I think Too Short's the oldest.
The oldest, really?
I think Too Short might be older, but I could be
and
wrong.
They still got it.
And they still got it, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, very respected in the game, bro. Yeah,
that's good stuff, man. I mean, yeah, man, I'm a comedy guy, man. Comedy is my life. That's my passion. Putting a smile on people's faces is what I live for, bro. That's what I live for, you know?
Yeah.
Now, if you can make people laugh and put money in your pocket, dude, you're gold.
Right.
You know, but like I said, I dream big, bro. I went outside of my circle. Usually us, you know, we want to stick into our little Latino circle. You know what I mean? We for some reason have this mentality, like we want to reach out to all the local cholos and work with them. That's the mentality we have. But see, I said, nah, man, the local cholos ain't gonna get me nowhere. You know, I gotta go big. I gotta hit the young crowd. So my mentality was always big. You know, so. When I work with PewDiePie is the number one YouTuber. I think he's a billionaire right now, but he's the number one YouTuber. And when I work with PewDiePie, I go, see, this is where I want to be, dog. I'm gold to people that are super famous. Like, I'm like gold to them because like I'm nothing but footage, you know?
Right.
Yeah, man. So that's what is the main key of my success is I wanted to go big, you know?
See, that's what. No, for sure, man. Go big or go home. I think we shouldn't even limit ourselves working with just the people that we know, like cholos, and I think what you're doing is great. Just stepping out the box, working with other than people in your hood. I just think it's dope, man. If you could find chemistry with somebody that's the opposite of you, you're gonna make a lot of people smile, laugh, because we need laughs, bro. I mean, especially with what's going on in today's world, man. I think it's very important to do that, and I think it's dope to see what you're doing, man. You're creating content and you're giving them free stuff, giving them free laughs. Yeah, all they got to do is just follow you, man. So yeah, man. Like, Carlos, let us know what your creative process is like before starting anything you do. Can you walk us through that, bro?
With everything in life, dog, you got to do the detail, man. When you record a movie, you got to make sure you're doing like little details so you can stand out. You got to be different, bro. My thing is I got to be different. Yeah. I got to be different. I can't be like every tattooed guy. You know what I mean? Right. And we'll get to that, the tattooed guy too. But my main thing is to be different and original and you know what I mean? And before I get into something, I think I always ask, what are we gonna do? Okay, and then I sit down while I'm in the waiting room. You know how it is to be in the waiting room. Right. When I'm in the waiting room, I plot on how I'm gonna do this. You know? Right. Yeah, man. So.
Man, that's dope, brother. Man, that's dope. And we talked. You know what? I saw your videos of you cutting hair. Now you got your license now, your barber license, or you just...
Well, yeah, I got my degree in Texas. I got it in Dallas, Texas, with my boy Blanco Flawless barber school.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. I made a deal with him, man. I said, man, put me through school, man, and wow. Put me through school, and while I'm there, we could go tour because he wants to do comedy too. So we clicked. He took me in, and he is one of the most solid individuals I have ever met. This guy took me in. I went to barber school in Texas. He took me in his house and let me borrow his cars. Let me use everything in his house. Paid everything for me. I didn't spend $1 while I was out there. Wow. It was just school in his house. Yeah. So that big shout out to my boy Blanco, man. My boy Cesar Blanco, man. He's number one ranked the person that has helped me the most in the industry, man.
Wow, that's what's up, bro. Man, congratulations on that, man. You know what? I just came up with an idea for you, but I'm not gonna say it on here. I think this is gonna be good. What I'm gonna tell you, but we'll talk after this. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shoot, brother, man. Dang, man. See, like, anybody could do it, man. Anybody like ourselves. You know what I mean?
Anybody can do it, dog. You can live in a shelter. You could be an abandoned kid living in a shelter. All you need is a phone and make something good out of something bad. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Look at Dogface, man. His car broke down. He was living in a trailer. Got on a skateboard. Now he's rich.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, anybody can do it, bro. And yeah, like I say, man. I'm not gonna even say one of the first, bro, because I'm the first fully faced tattooed comedian to come out, man. Now you see the Island Boys, you see everybody with face tats now, man. Since that came out. Not saying they copied me, but I'm one of the first original trolls and comedians to come out and start acting up on the whole comedy thing with my face tattooed,
Yeah, and you know what, brother? Before you go into into something else, man, like, how did you meet with the Island Boys? Because I saw you on live one time with them on Instagram, and this is like before they came out with their little hit record or hit song and all that. Yeah, how did that happen, bro? Like,
one time they went live, right? This is when I was in my prime. This is back when I had almost 2 million on TikTok. Yeah. I went on there live and I said, "Hey, dog, can I go on there and can I roast you?" And then
Oh.
one island boy tells the other island boy, "Hey, dude, that's Carlos. That's the guy we were talking about." We heard it on the live, right?
Yeah, so they
So
know
he goes,
who you were.
the guy goes, "Hey, Carlos, send me a request." So I sent him a request, and when I got on there, like we clicked, like they're trolls and I'm a troll, you know. And by troll I mean we talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, "What's up, fucking fool? Which one are you, fucking? Which one of the two numbnuts are you? Fucking, are you the? I forgot the fucking. What the fuck is their name?
I don't know. I remember.
Red. I go, which one's red and which one's the other one? You know?
Yeah.
Which one's Sojo? Which one's red? And then the guy goes, "I'm red." And then I go, "Oh man, that's cool, man. Nice to meet you, dude. You guys." And I started roasting them, dog. I started talking about their tattoos and everything, and then they came out and said that I'm an inspiration to them. They're like, "We've been watching you before. We just didn't know who you were." You know, they saw the video of me talking about 6ix9ine.
Oh, okay.
And ever since I met them, dog, they put me on their live maybe like 20 times, bro. And they've got me up to 70,000 followers, dog. Like I got a lot of clout off of them, you know. And that's not what I wanted from them, but that's what they gave me. They gave me a lot of clout, you know.
Yeah, bro, those dudes are nasty, man.
Yeah, they're nasty, dog. It's just
but no brothers should be kissing each other, man.
Yeah, it is. I don't agree with a lot of things they do, man. But like I said, we do what we do and they do what they do. You know what I mean? I respect what people do, and I know how to make content with the Island Boys. Because if content was between me and them, it would be a lot of roasting, a lot of talking shit, you know. And like I said, man, you just gotta respect people for who they are. I'm not like that. I would never kiss another man.
Yeah.
Like sexually or anything, dog. Like.
Yeah, man, that's his brother too.
Yeah,
Twin
brother, dog. I know, man. I mean,
come
man.
On. Like,
man. But yeah. I don't agree on it too much, but I totally I love watching them. They're very interesting to see when it comes outside of all that other little extra that they do. But
well, I mean, I bet because they still have a lot of followers, you know.
Yeah, nobody knows that does not know who the Island Boys are. It's like anywhere, everybody knows them. You know, if you say Island Boys anywhere, they're gonna be like, "Oh God, those guys."
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah, I heard even Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart talking about them before too.
Yeah. I seen up to the Kardashians talking about them, dog. You know, but yeah, man, that's what the Island Boys, man. But like I said, man, like right now, I'm actually I'm talking about them because they're in the same crowd. Right now, I'm trying to reach out to all the little new kids. You know, Neon. There's this little Indian kid named Neon. There's this guy named Jacob. There's all these YouTubers that are actually doing it, like Rice Gum. I'm kind of trying to go that route. I'm trying to go the streaming route. You know what I mean? I don't know what's called streaming. What's it called when you're on live, but you're streaming with you're connecting with the people? It's called is it blogging? I don't know what it's called.
Probably.
Have you ever heard of Neon, the little Indian kid?
Yeah,
have you heard of him?
So I know what you're talking about. I seen him with Crip Mac, and then there's China Mac. China Mac and Crip Mac have their own show on YouTube, and I think that's what you're talking about. You want to do something like that?
Yeah, I want to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? I want to become like a very my goal is to become a successful YouTuber. You know what I mean? I want to do my own things, man. Because like I said, growing up, going to school, I was at all the special ed classes, right? Because I got in a lot of trouble.
Right.
So like and it's funny because your life makes sense when you become older, you know. And nowadays, when I see people that are special needs, I get along with them so good, dog. I've been in special need classes since I was in fourth grade, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, all through high school.
Yeah.
I've always was with special needs kids. So
yeah.
I would joke with them so much. Nowadays, when I see somebody with special needs, I feel like signing them. Yeah. Because they're funny, they're naturally funny, their reactions, their face reactions, the thing they talk about, the way they laugh when you bring something up. To me, it's the most beautiful thing in the world, you know?
Man, yeah, it is.
And it's crazy because I've been wanting to sign somebody that's very funny, that's special needs. I actually had a special needs guy on my team, but he I don't know what ended up. He ended up being an alcoholic, so I ended up having to let go of him. But his name was Buddha. Do you remember Buddha?
No, not
Buddha.
Buddha.
The chubby white boy that I used to carry, that I was always had with me.
Oh yeah, he oh, was he?
The one that was always drunk.
Yeah, yes. Where is he at?
He ended up so he broke his back 5 times. He broke his back and he had surgery on his back, and then he fell, and they had to retighten it.
Yeah.
And then he fell again, and then he got in a car accident. Then he fell off a bike, and he just kept breaking it.
Oh man.
He kept breaking his back. So now it's like I had to let him go, man, because it was too much of a. I had to babysit too much. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it no more with him. He was always drunk. He was always throwing up in my cars. It's hilarious for content, but he just couldn't do it no more. You know?
Yeah, I know. Every time I see a video, he's holding a beer. He's getting drunk. And
he gets wasted, bro.
Dang, that's crazy, bro.
But yeah, man, he's doing his thing, man. But like I said, man, shout out to all the special needs kids, man. I love all of them, man. They're very fun to be around, man. That's how I grew up as a teenager, man. So I fuck with them, you know.
Yeah, man. That one dude, these nuts. That one guy.
Calvin.
Yeah, I ran into him a couple times, man. Guys. But
he's a character too, man. I did a couple skips with him, man. He's cool. What did you do with him? You just run into him, or did you work with him?
No, I seen him in Fresno. So when I talked to him, I was like, "Look, we're gonna be doing a TV series called Ghetto Busters, man, and I'd like to get you in, man." And so he never called me, right? Because just by talking to him, I could tell that he probably had some developmental delays or something, you know. And then, bro, the crazy thing, the second time I seen him, I ran into him at the after the premiere was over, bro. After the Ghetto Busters premiere was over, dude, I was walking to my car and then I ran into these nuts guys. So when I saw him, I was like, "What's up, man? Hey, where were you, man? You never gave me a call. I said I wanted to get you on this TV series. In fact, we're just getting back from the movie premiere." I don't think he was processing what I was saying, but yeah, man, I felt bad for the guy. Even people took advantage of him, man, because of his disabilities.
Yeah, I know, man. That's what I heard too, man. But he's doing good right now. He's working at a dispensary, and the owner of the dispensary is actually looking out for him. So.
Oh, that's what's up.
It's pretty cool, man. But yeah, man.
Well, yeah. I know you talked about, you said 6ix9ine earlier, man, and tell us about that, because I remember, bro, that went viral.
That was nuts, bro. That video changed my life, bro.
Did it?
Hey, you want to know something crazy, bro? I was about to delete that from my phone because it was too homophobic. You know, I was like, nah, people are gonna trip, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna release this, right?
Yeah.
And then one day I just said, screw it, I'll release it for a couple hours. So I released it and I deleted it, right?
Oh man.
I deleted it. One fan got my video, remixed it, put a song on the background, and put his face on the video after, and you can hear Ashanti song, "Calling Me Daddy," and I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Who did this? And within 24 hours, Worldstar had it, Funny Hood Videos had it, freaking Who's Gone Wild had it. Like, it was everywhere, dog.
Bro,
I remember waking up that day. When it released, waking up the next day, I had at least 30,000 followers, like extras, on top of my 50,000 that I had already, you know?
Dang.
Yeah, and that was just, that blew me up, bro. That video got so big that 6ix9ine's girl, Sarah Molina, hit me up and was like, "Oh my God, you're funny."
Bro.
You know?
So, go ahead.
I ended up getting her digits, got her number, started chopping it with her, started going live with her, started sex talking with her, and I was like, "Damn, bro, this is amazing. I can't believe this, man. Goddamn."
Yeah, bro. I would catch her lives, man. I'm like, "Who is this?" You're like, "This is 6ix9ine's girl, bro." You're over here busting your Mac, man. She's laughing and smiling, and you're making her blush. I was like, "Dang, Carlos going after 6ix9ine's baby mama, man. Like, this is going crazy, man." Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, man, but hey, shout out to Sarah Molina, dude. She is so freaking gorgeous, bro. Like, she is so beautiful, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember being in love with her. Just making her giggle was just giving me freaking butterflies in my stomach.
Dang, bro.
But yeah, man, that video got me to the next level, dog. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But do you remember Ridiculousness or no?
Yeah, I do. That was super cool, bro.
Yeah, Ridiculousness was badass, dog. Cause I told the producer because like I said, hey, because the producer told me, could we use your video for Ridiculousness with Rob Derrick? Oh, what's his name?
Yeah, I don't know, brother. I forgot his name.
Rob, Rob, the one from Ridiculousness.
Yeah.
And I told the producer, look, you can have my video for $500 because they paid me $500 to own it, right? Mm-hmm. And I told him, dude, can you please tell him to roast me, or can you please tell him like to give my shine in the video? He said, okay, because that's right. So when they aired it, the guy roasted me. Even the people sitting down. Chanel West Coast and the other guy started roasting me. I go, oh my God, I love this.
Yeah.
I love to get roasted, you know?
Yeah.
And I see Chanel like doing this disgusted face, and she's like, hey, this guy looks like he's gonna kill somebody. And then the other guy goes, you didn't expect that voice to come out of that guy's mouth.
Yeah, because what did you say at the end?
Yeah, that was such a good roast, dog. So the producer ended up keeping her word. She said, I'm going to do it. And she did it. So she kept her word on that video, bro.
Yeah. But what did you say? What did you say in that video that made him and he repeated it?
I said, sometimes I look in the mirror
that's right.
and I bust up laughing. I'm like, what the F did I do to myself? I'm freaking blasted. And I'm like, fuck. And I look in the mirror and my eyes are popping up. And then, like, that was so dumb, fool. Like, that video right there was dumb.
Yeah, bro. I bet you had a lot of people hitting you up too.
Oh yeah, that video was the next. There's so many levels to this. That was just the next level, you know.
Bro, and I appreciate our friendship too, man. Because you would share this before it would even come out. You know, hey, lyrics, man. This is what's going on. This is what I'm gonna do. This is like you would always like come to me and talk about it, man. And I appreciate that, bro. It always made me feel good to hear about what you're gonna do next. And so that's to me, man. That was an honor, you know.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. There's a certain topic that I'm not going to bring up that I talked to you about yesterday. I'm going to wait until I go to a podcast. Yeah. But I'm going to give everybody a little sample right now. And I'm going to give Lyrics his flowers. But I don't want to say it right now. I want to say it on a podcast live and direct so people know I said it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro.
Well, but shout out to my boy Lyrics, man. Inspirational, motivational, fucking sexy as fuck. Everything in one man, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. And hey, man, it means a lot to me to even hear about what how you felt about me and stuff, and yeah. So yeah, I can't wait, man, to hear that on a higher platform, man. That's dope, bro. It means a lot to me, man.
Yeah, I'm not calling you no lower platform. I'm saying, dog, when if I was there live, I would bring it up right now because I would be live on there, dog. But we're on the phone right now, man. You know, so I got you, though, Lyrics. I got you, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. And you know what? I'm growing at this platform, bro. You got young listeners, man, that are hearing us, and we want to inspire them and motivate them, man. And this is the main reason why I want to do this. So yeah, bro, man. All right. Well, I have another question for you, though, man. Like, how do you feel like with the internet, like how it impacted the music business, or the comedy world, or the doing creative skits, everything, man?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I feel like the internet to me is better than back then, man, because I remember back then it was hard to go to a concert and see somebody that you like. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted to see Pauly Shore and Ice Cube and E40 back in the days. I've always wanted to see them, but it was hard.
Right.
It was hard. Nowadays, the internet's so on point. It tells you exactly where anybody's going to be at, perform. You know what I mean? The internet has been the best way of promotion nowadays. So I love the way the internet is. More people are coming out every single month. I see new comedy, new rappers. Like damn, man. just the other day I was going across and I seen this new rapper. His name was like Lefty Gunplay or something. I'm like, damn, that fool's bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Then I see another comedian from New York called it's called the Instagram Bum. And I'm like, damn, that guy's bad. Like, damn, this is bad, dude. Like, everybody comes out, man, you know?
Well, if you could change anything in the internet, what would it be?
If I could change anything in the internet, it would be that you can't be canceled.
I love it.
I think that there should be a fine. I think that there should be a fine. Like, if you mess up so long, and they tell you, you know what, we're gonna block your page until you could pay a fine of being reckless or being racial or if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like there should be a fine instead of ruining your career and canceling your page. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I don't think that's fair at all.
Because it's happened to me. You know, I used to have 1 point something million on TikTok, and one day I made a little comment to an Italian, which it was, we were roasting each other, and I made an Italian joke, and bam, it was gone.
Wow.
And then I laughed it off. I'm like, don't give it back to me. I'm not tripping. Man, 1 year went by, 2 years went by, 3 years went by. I go, damn, I never got that page back.
Dang, I remember that, bro.
Yeah, and then that made everything, I had to start all over again. And now that my numbers are getting high again, it's like, what happened to you? You fell off? No, I didn't fall off. My freaking page got canceled, you know?
Well, then with that being said, what great advice would you give to somebody?
What I would give advice to everybody is try to be inappropriate in the most PG-13 way. Don't go too overboard, man. Pages are really, really important. Instagram, TikTok, IG, YouTube, those are very important platforms if you want to blow up.
Right.
If you don't have any of those, it's going to be really hard. You're going to have to work 10 times harder.
Right.
You know, it's easy work when you have a big following, you know? And like I said, my advice is to keep it PG-13 and keep it pushing, because there's one key to blowing up, and that's content. Like, if you want to be a rapper, you got to release music all day long. You can't stop.
Yeah.
If you stop, you won't blow up. You know what I mean? I guarantee anybody and everybody, if you do comedy, I guarantee you after your 200th to 500th video, you're going to start blowing up. You just got to keep going. You know what I mean? I never stop. Yeah. You know, I say, 5 to 10,000 videos out there, bro.
Right.
Non-stop, bro. Every day I think about content. Every day. So that's what I'm about to do now. Right now I'm doing two interviews a day now. You know what I mean? I'm doing the whole interview comedy thing right now. So the main thing right now is just content. Let's go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And don't delete it either, because don't be like Carlos. You delete it and that's it, you know. But luckily that guy.
I see you though, man. I seen you on TikTok, man. I saw you doing a song one time. You just mocked a song with your lips. And then I saw you doing skits. And then I put you on my skits. And then you just took off, dog. I'm like, there you go.
Yeah.
You know? If you stop posting, then you stop getting followers. You keep posting, you keep taking off, you know?
Yeah, because you know what? For a while, I did stop doing TikTok, and then that's it. It just kind of slowed everything down. But now with everything I'm doing, it's like, you know what? I got to go back on TikTok. I got to go back on live, because those were my biggest following, and those are the biggest supporters I had, man. I sold a lot of merch through TikTok, you know, and it was crazy. My son, man, he went to go buy a car at the dealership, man, and the guy said, "Hey, I know your dad." He goes, "Is this your dad on TikTok? I'm a fan of his," you know, because he recognized the last name. But so that was dope, man. So that kind of motivated me to go back on, man.
That's right, man.
Yeah, brother. So, like, you know, okay, man, let people know where they could find you, man.
Well, people can find me on. I'm always gonna be on Instagram, even if they cancel me. I'm always gonna be on. But right now, I'm on. Funny Carlos Orellana on Instagram, official Carlos Orellana on TikTok, funny Carlos Orellana on Snapchat, and then Carlos Orellana on YouTube.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, man, and yeah, man, and I'm releasing. I normally release one video a day, but sometimes 2 a day. But I never stop. You know?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for jumping on, man.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. I want to tell everybody, man, I got a big respect for lyrics. One of the top 5 most important people in the game. He needs his flowers for some stuff I'm gonna talk about in my next podcast, man. But lyrics is a good guy, good content, good director, good videographer, good talent. You know what I mean? He's a good actor. So I just want to tell you, I have a lot of love for you, lyrics. God bless you and your family. I wish you guys nothing but life and love and smiles, bro.
Thank you, brother. Likewise, man. Thank you so much, man. I got so much
Yes, bro.
love and respect for you too.
And I can't leave without saying, Viva Guatemala, hueputa. You know those dogs.
Yay! Let's go.
All right, Dougie.
All right, brother.
Take care, bro.
You too. Hey, that was the homeboy, Mr. Nasty, man. Hey, good dude, man. It's been a long time since I chopped it up with him, man. I've been knowing him before he went viral, man. I used to see him a lot, though, through Instagram and YouTube and stuff, but before the whole Worldstar and all that, yeah, man, I got to know him before that. Even before he did the ridiculous and everything. We had great conversations about a lot of things, man. And I appreciate him always hitting me up about what he's going to do and what his plans are next. So you just listen to my homeboy, Carlos, man. Y'all make sure you follow him.
Slap on the beat.
Right now, you're going to listen to
Music Productions.
80s, baby. Now, I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you back. You know we live in the 559, but I've been here since the 209. So let's go.
I'm a native baby, playing Nintendo while the day was fading. No mocha, scared all night, no rona. Slept and woke up, got my day cracking. Saturday morning cartoons in the living room. I was still way tracking, but ooh wee, who's my first animation crush? Jessica Rabbit on the movie, Roger Rabbit, see y'all hush. Did you know who my superhero was? Batman without the Robin, but the Joker dude was tough. Sing it up, fuck todo de blanco, Scarface, got me wanted to join the mob, bro. At that age, no matter how many times I got whipped, we still took a risk. Bro, crazy at the age of 6. Hellcats, but who accepted me was a motor cat. If you did wrong, the kids my age would rap. I wish I had a great Toy Story to share it. No biological parents, this is my age grow, so I thought I'd share it. Born in the 80s, drop top Mercedes, we're all down a tap while you cruise with your lady. But we couldn't afford none of that. But we would hit swap meets, thrift stores, and watch Thundercats. Born in the 80s, drop top Mercedes, we're all down a tap while you cruise with your lady. But we couldn't afford none of that. But we would hit swap meets, thrift stores, and watch Thundercats. NWA got a Mexican wanting to be black for a day. Breakdance in the panic zone using foil as a change. Yeah, kinda funny, but this boy was kinda creative. Didn't need to engage, cause all I need was me and MTV playing. Man, I felt that thug in me, wanted to be like Smooth Criminal. Moonwalking like Michael, cause that spin was incredible. Then I picked up my first pin, Indedible. That's when I knew I was an artist and I kept my possessions memorable. Got that fan close to my grill, trying to sound like the top box. Made anything feel real when it came to my thoughts. I was TikTok, limp sync when I seen people fought. On point with the VO, cause I'm a kid that rocked. So if you could relate to what I'm saying, then cool. If you're not an 80s baby, then you couldn't relate to this dude. But that's your mom and dad, I'm sure that they'll unfold. Oh yeah, we used to be 209 in case you didn't know. Born in the 80s, drop top Mercedes.